do. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you? We the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater. Bye Felicia. Not today. Not tomorrow either. Look though. It's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block little snag or two. Auntie and the cockers know Johnny is the projects, know what I'm saying? Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boot. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, fucking no first I ever wrote, shorty. The whole black posted. Everybody not the focus. Any social, I'm posted. I'm right riding. Can't cope, I don't know, could be anxiety. First line was about my shoulder. And just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about their feelings? Come high, I'm the silicone. I'm the come slide with me.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the All-Stars. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll, and on the hill today, Shane McClanahan. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jeff McNeil. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
Dime con quién se la están buscando. Cada vez que yo me levanto, me les adelanto, lo oscuro de espanto. Yeah. Es que no me aguanto, escucho los llantos, me ponen un ritmo y lo vuelo en tanto. No te me desesperes, yo no sé quién eres, pero si tú quieres, te enseño los poderes. Sé que tú le metes, pero esto no te escriben. Entonces tú no hablas de todo lo que tú vives. Esa movie te queda muy bien, para mí es increíble. El dinero de que hablas para mí es invisible. Dime con quién se la están buscando. You know that I got that heat in me, yeah. Burn them down, I'm a bird
person. Cause yeah, I'm a real man, real world with real urges, serving the Lord. I'm not, but he's perfect. Yeah, he's supreme, and the swagger is lean. Man, the problem, man, every day is a fight. Watch with your father, close up of the moon. The darkness will turn to light soon. With love in his eyes, he teaches something new. Like birds in the garden, they know just.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one missed. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
This is Corbin Carroll. Inside, just missed. Carroll matched a homer in his last game. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No strike.
Outside.
3-0.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. DePaula makes the grab. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Nick Kurtz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. his 17th of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. We go on to inning number 2. The All-Stars on top 1-0. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the Brewers DH, C.J. Abrams. So now here's the DH, Xavier Edwards. Estes back to work. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
In there at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Cold strike 3 of the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. And here's the catcher, Ben Rice. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. 2 away.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Brendan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. Donovan launched a homer in his most recent game. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Climb the ladder with that fastball. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. That's off the mark, and 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ball 4. Now batting Jaron Duran.
The left fielder, Jaron Duran.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Pickoff move to second. Duran back in on a dive. Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. Throw to third. Save. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
And now 2-1. And that's a little bit high.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ellie falls victim to the K. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. Fly to left his first time.
Carroll.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here is Nick Kurtz. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Carroll, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Throw to third. Save. Next offering is in for a strike. And he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third to add on.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fastball almost got him there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
He swings and fouls one off. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Squirts away a little bit. 2 outs. Breaking ball inside. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the power hitting catcher, Ben Rice. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Check swing, called strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc getting loose out there. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Leading off, Cam Smith. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Now, Brendan Donovan doubled in his first AB.
Brendan Donovan.
Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was born in Germany. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Michael Harris II will hit next.
Harris.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. He shoots one out to right. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
And here comes the Brewers. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Doubled his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Castro puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Bouncer to Young. Young tosses to first, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Corbin Carroll. Leclerc back to work. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. goes down looking.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it humped the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Kurtz up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. And that one fouled off. And strike two. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Tap foul at the plate. That one missing inside.
One ball, one strike.
That misses. 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Ball. 3-2.
Two out, space is empty. Outside, and that is ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So two down. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He is struck out, and he is walked. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now the catcher up to hit.
Now
Ben Rice.
Catcher Ben Rice.
That's outside. 1-0. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
That one inside, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 2-2. Way inside, gets away. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. And that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
The second baseman.
2 outs, bases full. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2. And misses inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
There's the strike. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. Top of the 6th inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That one's upstairs, ball one. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Duran stands in now and watches strike one. A changeup missing, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. And a ball evens the count. And that one upstairs. Harris gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swung on, belted. And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. So man aboard. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Kurtz in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. A laser to left base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. It's offline and he scores. It's 8-0.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way.
New pitcher now, Declan Cronin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That one called a strike, and it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Nobody out, runner at first. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Edwards, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And it's going to wind up out of play. And now here is Ben Rice.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And first offering is fouled off. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That one to first. Posey takes it himself. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 6 full. The All-Stars out front, 8-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Well, this game is a very close city. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Hoagie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
1 out and a runner at second. Foul ball. Man at second. Fastball for a strike. That one hammered left field, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front though.
Corbin Carroll digs in now.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
If you really with the city, say what up though. I've been slacking, need motivation. Haters not do more than hating. Boss up, you never know who's waiting.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down.
Hey!
In the dirt.
0-2.
Oh, 0-2 now. In the dirt, but kept close. Two outs. Just a slow ground ball this time. Gets it to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. And we're back. We're in the
Ball 4, take the base. You're out.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. He's already homered here in this one. Cronin back to work. That
That's a ball.
misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 in this one. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
To third, Young. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 9, Xavier.
2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Xavier Edwards. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping.